What's up, Foppers? This is Birdflu Got Me here from Focus on Play. I come today to bring you an argument, and that is, do you think Counter-Strike is going in the correct direction? What do you guys think about last night's patch? If you don't know about last night's patch, well, I'm going to tell you throughout this video. First, I'd like to say, if you're interested in the crosshair settings in the last video I did for the square crosshairs, I've actually amended it, because in the patch last night, they messed with all crosshair settings, making it bloom no matter when you walked and shot, and when you crouch it gets smaller. They screwed it up. So I've added a console command directly in the description below to amend that. If you'd like to check that out, that'd be great. Now let's move on. The first thing that I'd like to talk about in the patch last night was a new pistol that was added. It's called the CZ75. It's fully automatic and replaces the P250 by choice if you want it to. Now this pistol, in my opinion, is very overpowered. It has 24 rounds and you can spray them out within a blink of an eye. Well, with a reload in the middle at least. And if you look at the spread on this pistol, it's so perfect. It's like the first 8 shots go within a tiny circle, and then the last few kind of spread out up and to the right. And that's just too much. On a pistol round, we want contained shots that hit heads, right? You've watched the videos. That's what we like. And if you do like the idea of this auto pistol on the first round that people can buy because it costs the same amount as the P250, let me ask you this. In professional tournaments, do you want to see people picking heads with the pistol in the first round, or do you want to see auto pistols all over the place just spamming people? It doesn't seem like Counter-Strike to me. It seems different, and I don't like it. The next topic at hand is the AUG, the most controversial gun of the past week. Now, they did nerf it from the last patch. If you don't know, the last patch made the gun have literally 5 to 8 shots dead on center with no recoil before it started recoiling, and the recoil wasn't even that bad. It was so overpowered, it was ridiculous. Now they have it so that it's an ACOG scope, if you haven't noticed by now, which is kind of strange to me. Firing at the hip is pretty much what Counter-Strike is all about. Now, when you aim down sights like that, it makes me think of a game like, I don't know, Call of Duty? We can all admit that the AUG needed some work. It was the most expensive assault rifle, and nobody bought it because it cost more than what it was worth. I don't think that Valve is going about the AUG the correct way. Instead of changing the way the weapon shoots or the way it zooms, trying to reinvent the wheel, so to speak, why not make the weapon cost a little bit less and keep it the way it is? It seems to me that that would be an easier way of buffing the weapon in the first place rather than going about changing the game's mechanics and fucking with all of us. The same argument can be brought forth with the SG553. Like the AUG, it now is equipped with an ACOG scope, and in my opinion is even better for less money. Now, I may be a bit biased because if you watch the spread of the weapon as it's shot, it actually forms the shape of a bird, strangely enough. Now, the shots may be a bit wider, but I see the overall predictability of the weapon is that much greater. Another thing that gets under my skin is they took away the Bravo Pass for all the people who have paid for it. If you paid for a Bravo Pass and you want those maps, why in the hell would you take it away? It just doesn't seem logical. Now guys, this video is only scratching the surface to the amount of patches that they've been doing. I advise you to read up and look at all the things that they've done so that you're a little bit more aware of what's going on in the game, especially if you're competitive. So we come to the end of the video now, but my question remains the same. Do you feel that Counter-Strike is going in the right direction? How do you feel about all these weapons being tweaked and changed? How do you feel about the ACOG sights? Like, comment, subscribe, dislike if you don't like it, and let me know how you feel about it. We'd love to hear it. And thanks for watching. This has been Birdflu Got Me from Focus on Play. Out.